Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Business Connect. My name is Roy. So a lot of students have been asking me what is the admissions rate in Chinese universities, or what is the possibility of having admission in Chinese university. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video. By the end of this video, you understand your chances. What chances do you have to have admissions in a Chinese university, whether you're applying for a language program, a bachelor's program, a master's program, or a PhD program. So to answer this question, on this channel we've been doing a series of videos about China, study life in China, how international students survive in China. Is China really the place for you to study in? And a whole lot of other videos about how Chinese universities really function. So if you're interested in such videos, you want to go down, check the rest of our videos, and subscribe to our channel so that each time we bring more videos like this, you will be notified. So to make a better analysis of this, I always like to use the US, Canada, and maybe some universities in Europe to compare the situation in China. So if you're someone who have been doing maybe admission research, finding out the admission rate in universities, you realize that in most universities in the United States, the admissions rate is between 3 to 5 or 6%. The same in Canada, the same in most big universities in Europe. But what is the situation in China? It is quite different. Another thing you have to understand is that the admission requirements or the admission situation for Chinese students is quite different for the admission requirements or situation for international students. For Chinese students, they have to write an exam called the Gaokao, which is a very competitive exam. Each year, over 10 million Chinese students are registered for this exam. And when you look at the analysis, you see that less than 1% of this number get admitted in the Chinese bachelor's program. But as an international student, it's quite different. You don't have to write any admission exam. All you need is prepare your documents, have the right documents, and apply on time. But what is the admission rate? What is the possibility of getting this admission? For the Gaokao exam, your admission will depend on the score that you get in the exam. So each university has a quota for each province. For example, the different provinces have different quotas for each university. So at the end of the exam, it will depend on the score that the Chinese student will get. That will determine which university you're qualified to apply for. So for China to attract more and more international students each year, they came up with a program called the Double First Class Plan. And the objective of this Double First Class Plan is to build 42 first class universities by 2050. So the objective of this plan is to attract more and more international students to China each year, giving a very high chance of admission for international students. If you're applying for a language program, the success rate is between 90 to 95% of success, which means that you have a very high chance of having the admission. The only problem will be that maybe you applied late or you applied at the time where the spaces were full, because the different universities have different spaces for the language program, or maybe you had a problem or a document that was missing in your admission file. Also, other programs that are a little bit complicated, we have the MBA program and the MBBS programs. These are programs that each university has a quota. For example, the MBBS programs usually have like 100 spaces per university, while the MBA programs, some universities have a quota like between 50 or 40 to 50 students. So you want to apply early on time to meet this quota. Now, the programs that are a little bit complicated or not too easy to get are the bachelor's program, because this is the area where a lot of students apply for. So, but still the admission rates for the bachelor's program are still very, very high. As long as you have all the documents, you have a good score, at least not a very bad score, then you apply on time and you have all the documents as prescribed by the university, then just know that your admission rates are very high. The only thing now will be if you have a scholarship or not, and what category of scholarship are you entitled to. Then for the master's and PhD programs, the chances are even more and more higher, but the requirements remain the same. Have a good transcript, apply on time, and make sure you have all the documents, at least all the documents that the university has prescribed on their website. So by doing all this, you realize that your chances for a self-paid program will be almost guaranteed. While if you're expecting a scholarship, it will depend now on your score, it will depend on the time that you apply, and it will depend on the number of spaces that are available for this university. So I hope the video has helped to throw more light on this topic. If you like the video, share it with someone, give us a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, hit that subscription button so that each time we bring videos like this, you'll be notified and you'll be the first to watch our videos. Until now, it's peace out. I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.